happening? What's happening? I probably got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Jab Queen. Grand rising to you, beautiful. Keep on doing what you're doing. I'll make sure I catch you next live. But man, keep on dropping your videos. They hot. I catch the playback. I'll make sure I catch one of those lives. Keep on cooking them. But man, I'm in a funny mood this morning. It's almost time for me to get my ass up on out of here, finish this overnight shift. I got my man in the building, Mr. Gumbo, Hot Grease. What's going on? Mike Rhyme in the building. Oh, Mike Rim, that is him, and him is he. How y'all doing on this Throwback Thursday, man? We in the fourth quarter. It's almost at the end of the week. Time for the weekend warriors who don't have to work on the weekends to show the hell off. You get the rest for a couple of days, but it ain't enough rest. They be trying to work us like motherfuckers out here, man. But man, and salute to everybody that's coming up in here. I'm gonna get a couple more folks to come on up in here before I cook on this subject this morning. Y'all see the title? Sit your old ass down before I make change. I should have named it Sit Your Old Ass Down Before I Make Dust Out of You. I'm getting tired of this, y'all. I'm getting tired of this, man. And a lot of people in the boxing world, they change up their energies too much for me, man. I like to be in one lane, on one track, on one gear. Call me a fixie. I ain't got time to be switching gears. Only need one gear, and that gear is go. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to switch to first gear, second gear, fifth gear. I don't need to do all that. I got one gear, and that's full speed ahead on you people. Uncle Cash Sports in the building. Listen, y'all want to start talking boxing with me? Y'all better go to class every day at 2 p.m. and tune in to Uncle Cash Sports before y'all come over here messing with me, talking boxing with me. That's why I don't even talk. I don't even go in deep in boxing as I can because I would lose a lot of people. Y'all ain't worth that much. I'm old head in this thing here. Smash the like button if y'all come in, man. I got some fun stuff for y'all this morning. But before I get to before I get to the full course meal, let me just tickle y'all fancy in a couple other places real quick, all right? Oh man, well, first of all, y'all know I cover the Diddy trial. I come and drop my little bombs on it and everything. So each morning that I do coffee and donuts for grown-ups, I do a little spill on it or make the morning about that, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to give y'all a little spill for all these people out here that still talking about free Diddy. I pray for y'all. Why are you talking about free a damn evil demonic man and trying to make it seem like this man has done no harm to anybody? And as y'all see, if y'all been listening or overheard, each day it just gets even worse for this guy. And I knew this piece of ish was doing all sorts of things. I really knew that. But man, some of this stuff that I'm hearing that he's had done, it makes my stomach weak. It's so disgusting, and he's such a damn coward. He's such a damn coward, man. I don't have no respect for no man that move like that because real men don't move like that. Real men is not sharing a woman that they love. What are we talking about? Ain't no man sharing a woman that he loves. And no woman should be that dumb enough to be in love with a man to where she's willing to share herself for somebody. I don't want to be with no woman like that. Let me tell y'all something, right? I checked somebody's temperature before. This is back in the day when you're a young boy. Now, see right from my brother in the building. Y'all make sure when I shut down at 7 o'clock, 7:15, make sure y'all go check out my man, Clarence McLean, No Duck Zone podcast. Is one of the best on here. Go check my brother out. He's doing Throwback Thursday on boxing. Y'all gonna love it. I'm gonna make sure I be there in the building with my bro. But listen, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all this is disgusting. This man is horrible. Everyone in that circle is horrible. I don't care if they're a victim or not. It's all horrible. It's all nothing but crime, been acting in the best pool of demonicness. That's my overall feeling about it. And to hear that this evil demonic boy All right, I got it, bro. This demonic F-boy told the girl that he was going to put out a sex tape if she decided to do a freak off that she probably was tired from doing. Right? Do y'all hear this? And then he said, well, you don't want this tape put out. You got to come up with $20,000. Got to give me, a millionaire or a billionaire, $20,000 for him not to put a tape out on you. And this the dude that y'all say free him and sitting there acting like it's so many wrong things been done to him. If anything been wrong done to him, then that's fine. Because he hasn't been doing nothing but destroying people since his damn existence of power. How you go blackmail the woman that you supposed to love? And her mother had to take out a $20,000 loan to give this man. So he would not put a tape out of, what are y'all talking about? I don't know if y'all heard about that, but yes, Cassie Ventura mom was threatened by P. Diddy for her to pay him $20,000. That's a working class woman. She ain't nowhere near rich. You multi-rich, wealthy, and you gonna tell me you don't want me to bash your daughter, then you gonna have to give me 20 grand. What? Let me tell y'all something, man. Something. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? For example, y'all can tell that everybody that he was able to do these things to, no disrespect to them, they are the softest people, the weakest people that ever walked the planet, and I'm not coming down on those people's neck. But they got to be the weakest and softest people in the world, because I know a whole lot of people that would not let this man do any of the stuff that he did. And now nobody making this dude, just making him seem like he was so untouchable. He's a coward. He's a straight coward. They ain't never heard anything about Diddy giving somebody a straight up rumble. You ain't never heard Diddy getting busy with his hands. You know how we talk about boxing, how we talk about, the fighters get busy with their hands, Terrence get busy with his hands. Certain fighters get busy with their hands. You ain't never heard nothing about this clown boy getting busy with his hands. The only thing he do is go around and beat up one woman, and y'all talk about free Diddy. I wish y'all would come anywhere near any damn female in my damn family. I'll punch y'all face on the rip, supporting a man that beat up on a woman. You ain't no man unless you beat up on a woman, you coward. I would tell any of y'all to y'all damn face. Ain't nothing gangster about beating up on a woman. I don't care if a woman did something, and sometimes women bitches. I ain't gonna say woman, because women don't do shit. Women don't provoke men to put their hands on them. But man, let me tell you something, man. Man, listen, it's horrible. It's horrible. And hopefully the haters out there, the P. Diddy supporters, I hope they understand where the charges come from. Then just yesterday, one of his co-sponsors, co-conspirators, that he did not even know, his name wasn't even on the list, right? I'm gonna hip y'all to something. I'm gonna get into this box. Yesterday, the government poured a nice one on his ass. They brought somebody up that wasn't even supposed to speak. So you can imagine how many more witnesses or co-conspirators that they're not even using. This is how deep this situation is, right? So this guy, George Kaplan, who was one of his co-conspirators, who was not on the list for this trial, all of a sudden they call him. They bring him to the damn joint, right? They put him right there. And right there, he said, I want to plead the fifth. Right there, he said, I want to plead the fifth. So in a way, he's like, he want annuity now. So what they going to do, they probably going to bring his ass back today, which Kid Cudi, they will be talking to Kid Cudi today. I can't wait for that, but they're going to bring this guy back. Because this guy wasn't even supposed to be testifying, but there you go. They come out and they asked this guy, he said, I plead the fifth, he won annuity. We already know that all these people, if y'all don't know, all these people, all his co-conspirators and everything, everybody has took a deal. I want y'all to know this if y'all don't know. Everyone took a deal. That's why ain't nobody on his side. That's why everybody is silent. That's why everybody is silent. Hear it from me if y'all not understanding where it's coming from. Hear it from your boy. They all, BBO, my brother in the building. All of them took an annuity, aka a profit deal. So either they walk away free or they just getting a slap on the wrist. Now, for what I know, Cassie's the only one that's getting full annuity. Y'all can't blame her and come at her because she decided to snitch. Somebody need to tell them all the evils that this demon been doing. Okay? Now, and everybody else, they probably gonna get some slap on the wrist, some probation, you know what I mean? 1 or 2 years, because one thing about everybody that's up under his joint, they not criminals. Y'all notice he went and got, soft people. They can really push around. Cause once again, my question is, I ain't never heard P. Diddy beating down on no type of goon. He ain't no damn goon. He's a coward. He's a coward. I bet you don't even know how ballers fists are. I would knock that boy into a whole nother world. Seriously, I ain't got no respect for men like that. But this cook ain't about him. But I just wanted to start it off. But man, listen. If y'all believe, if y'all on his side, he ain't getting out. It's going to get worse. So now this guy George Kaplan, who pleaded to take the fifth when they called him in, he wasn't supposed to be called. So he's going to come in today, and then they're going to be talking to Kid Cudi. He blew up the man car. He blew up the man car. Y'all sitting up here talking about cash. Well, let me tell y'all something real quick. Well, he traded that thing to work the way that he wanted to work, because as much as he's a piece of ish. I can't do women like that. I can't do women like that. Even if a female is sweet like that, I can't do her like that. I can't do a female like that. I can't. I'll be like, sis, go ahead. I don't want to take advantage of you because that's not in my DNA. I can't walk all over you. I'm not that type of person. Y'all can judge me and call me a soft ass dude or whatever. I can't treat a woman like that. I don't like to prey on the weak. I don't do that. I don't prey on the weak. This guy preys on the weak. Only the weak prey on the weak. So we're going to get that up out of here, and I'll be back later on talking about that ish. But man, sit your old ass down before I make change, or should I say make dust. There's nothing cool about Manny Pacquiao coming back into boxing. Manny Pacquiao's is dead, going there, damn near 50 years old. Prize fighter in the building. Manny Pacquiao, me, myself. I do not need and don't want to see no Manny Pacquiao in the ring fighting no damn body. Manny Pacquiao want to make some damn money. Manny Pacquiao need to be doing it a safer way and go do a bunch of exhibitions, because the same money he's going to get in this real fight, he can get that making an exhibition. Because boxing is fun without Manny Pacquiao. And I want y'all to move on for that, because I see y'all need a little help this morning. Y'all need a little help from your friend because y'all so excited. Oh, Manny is coming back. Manny is coming back. This is a young man's sport. Why y'all keep bringing back these old ass people? Why? Then y'all think Manny just gonna come back and just like morph into the old Manny? What? You serious? No, people. Manny Pacquiao, as bad as Manny Pacquiao is, or was. I don't care how horrible y'all say Barrios is. Manny Pacquiao is going to get beat by Mario Barrios. I don't care what y'all say. I even call him the weakest, but Manny ain't got nothing any no more. Just like I said, you keep messing around in the sport too long, or in weight classes too long, you're gonna wind up getting your ass beat by people you should lose to. Y'all think I'm playing? Haven't it happened to fighters before? It happened to Mike Tyson. It happened to damn near every fighter who kept on getting in that ring when they should have just stayed away from the ring. Or if they were still active, they kept on playing around and ducking smoke and staying in weight classes they shouldn't be in. Y'all get what I'm saying? If not, check the playback, play it slow, and get what I'm saying. I'm not excited about this. Y'all need to make up your minds as boxing fans and people that cover the sport. I'm ready to petition this shit. We don't need Manny Pacquiao to come back into boxing for nothing. For what? Holding up the damn sport, and everybody really, Manny gonna come back and Manny fuck around, get in that ring and die, okay? It's over for him. It's over. Let that shit go. Y'all, Manny gonna do this to Barrios. Manny ain't gonna do nothing to Barrios but lose. Man got beat to death, as my brother PBO said. Do you remember? My Michael Jackson. I'm feeling like MJ. Do you remember? And y'all ain't seen anything from Manny Pacquiao to say that he's back since that ass whipping. This is 2025. When did that ass whipping take place? When did that ass whipping take place? A few years ago. And y'all think, oh, he's just gonna jump back into the sport and beat up on sorry ass Barrios. Y'all wanna put up some money? Y'all wanna put up some damn money? Like I said, Manny Pacquiao's not excluded from this shit. We seen fighters going on stay in the sport too damn long and lose the fighters they not supposed to lose to. Because they come off focus, they getting to play around and this, that, and the other. And Manny Pacquiao, yes, if Manny Pacquiao is not supposed to lose to a Barrios because he's much better. But this ain't Manny Pacquiao's time no more. Manny Pacquiao time is over. Smash my MNF like button. Manny Pacquiao time is over. Won't y'all stop with this boyish and always trying to bring it back with the old thing back? This ain't H-Town knocking the boots on. What the hell is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't excited about Manny Pacquiao? What does that do for the sport? It does nothing. Y'all pick and choose and y'all have selective outrage. Why he trying to fight this guy? He too old. Did y'all say that certain fighters right now shouldn't be fighting certain fighters because they too damn old? Which side are y'all on? Y'all confuse me. Don't y'all, have y'all been the same people saying, oh man, such and such fight Lomachenko because Lomachenko is old. Lomachenko is old. Why you waiting to Lomachenko get old? How many, if Lomachenko is old, Manny Pacquiao is making freaking ancient, okay? So y'all should have that same energy, but because Manny Pacquiao was such he brought so much excitement to the sport. But guess what? All things don't last forever, okay? Get over it. He's not coming back and restarting no damn greatness. You want to bet? The only way Manny Pacquiao was beating that dude if it was already written. I don't give a damn how bad Barrios is. But Manny Pacquiao is way past his goddamn prime. Way past his prime. It has not looked good the last time he got in the ring. Last time he got in the ring, people was praying for this man. Praying for this man. Are you serious? Was that Erkan? Praying for this man. Now I'm talking about the people. How you doing? All right? Yeah, everything's good. No problems. Oh, keep our fingers crossed. We never know. Yeah. But I'm dead serious, y'all. Y'all got to do something better, right? Boxing is not at a state to where it's so desperate that we got to keep on pulling old people out. But then y'all say, oh, well, he shouldn't fight an exhibition. What side is it on? If he's going to make some money, he needs to be taking exhibitions, okay? Because he's too damn old. He ain't coming back and beating no damn body, okay? Because if he's not beating, it's over for this man. Sober. It's over. Just like it was over for Ali. Didn't Ali get his ass whipped by fighters he wasn't supposed to get his ass beat by? Y'all telling me Manny Pacquiao is more special than Muhammad Ali? I'm waiting for this one. Don't get scared now. The Rev is speaking. Don't get scared now. So y'all mean to tell me that Manny Pacquiao is this fucking special that his old dusty decrepit ass can come back and just beat up on the weakest link in a weight class? Guess what? I don't agree with y'all. I don't agree with y'all. And still when it take place in a guy that should not be anywhere on the same level Manny Pacquiao whoop his ass, then what you're gonna say? You know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna say it for you right now. And Manny was too old. You know, if it was the younger Manny, man, if it was the younger Manny, Manny would do this, but Manny ain't old. Manny damn near 50. Don't give me that crap. I've been watching boxing long enough. Manny Pacquiao ain't George Foreman. I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all have been saying it already. Well, so-and-so came back. So-and-so came back. So-and-so came back. So-and-so came back. Stop that triangle theory. That's not gonna work for everybody. Manny ain't goddamn none of those dudes, Bernard Hopkins, all those fighters that fit that. Okay? Just because they was able to do it, just because they were successful at it, some of the ones that did it, doesn't mean, and it damn sure don't guarantee that no matter who the other opposition is, that Manny Pacquiao's gonna be successful in the same way. Because we have seen old fighters try to come back, and that shit don't work for everybody. Mike Tyson was getting knocked around by dudes he shouldn't. What? Are y'all serious? So Manny Pacquiao, that's special? Y'all still ain't answer my damn question yet. No, Manny Pacquiao is not that damn special that, you know, coming off a 3-year layoff and was inactive in between it. When the last time the man was active and then get beat to a pulp like that? But this dude is just gonna come in there and beat Mario Barrios. Y'all don't like Mario Barrios? I understand. What Mario Barrios do to y'all? Mario Barrios ain't do nothing to none of y'all. But y'all got a problem with Barrios. Okay, he ain't that. Okay, he's not the most like 7. So what? But we're so desperate. And he said, man, you know, Stevie, they say you all great and all that, but you know, you can't see that. You can play all these instruments and all that, but if you want to impress me, won't you take the steering wheel, motherfucker? That's how I feel. Y'all really think Manny Pacquiao, with his old decrepitness, is so great, and he can come back into the sport? Then why he's taking the weakest link? Why is he taking the weakest link? If Manny Pacquiao is that damn special, why is he taking the weakest link? Answer that for me. If Manny Pacquiao could come back into the damn sport and get a belt, and Manny Pacquiao, the way he's a bad dude, then he should be going right at the boots in it. I ain't trying to hear that. He should be trying to fight the toughest guys at 147. He should be trying to fight Brian Norman Jr. that everybody's talking about. He should be trying to fight Boots Ennis, not no goddamn Mario Barrios. Y'all got my face with this hype ass shit about some goddamn Manny Pacquiao coming back fighting the weakest link. It's a punk ass chess move. And that's checkmate for your asses. Cam in the building. Cam J Network. What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all sub to my man Cam J Network. Be cooking, man. Be cooking. I'm not with this. I'm a real boxing fan. I'm not excited about this at all. Manny Pacquiao, go sit your old ass down before I make dust and change. Boxing ain't doing that bad. We don't need these old fogey stogies. Let these young bucks do what they going to do. Before Manny Pacquiao, any old dude wind up getting in the ring and somebody unaliving his ass accidentally. That does happen. That does happen. If Manny was the Manny that he used to be when he fought Ugas, he wouldn't have got his ass beat like that. Manny haven't been Manny since when? Manny wasn't even Manny when he fought goddamn Keith Thurman, when he fought Keithy Pooh. But y'all go ahead and be great. Y'all go ahead and be great and be all excited about an old ass fighter coming back and coming into the sport and messing it up. What did we just talking about? There's too much stagnation at 147. Well, Manny Pacquiao just made it even worse. Because nobody, at least my 55-year-old ass, I'm older than Manny Pacquiao. I don't want to see no damn Manny Pacquiao in the mix with no goddamn belts. What are y'all talking about? This ain't boxing. Y'all ain't boxing, man. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right at all. Hold on. How you doing? Your name is? Nashana. Okay. I've never met you before. I'm always here on the week. I'm not. You work on the week? Oh, this your first time here? What they got you working at? They didn't tell you nothing. Okay, you know what? You're gonna be right there. I'm about to move out your way. So what you're gonna normally when they have someone come in, you just gonna be a receptionist. They come in, they ask for parking tickets. If it's 15th and Cherry, you give them a yellow one. That's right here. Okay. And then if it's if they up the street on Broad Street, it's a blue one. Just about that. Anything else? Answer for that shit ain't gonna ring like that. But I'll be right here and sit right next to you. But yeah, because we don't have a receptionist person here, so yeah, that's what they got you coming to do. Ain't nobody tell me, like, they ain't tell me shit. Yeah. But it's good. All right, so I'm gonna move over and get out the way. Right now, ain't nothing to do. The building just opened, so in a few minutes, you have a couple teachers and students come in. They have their badges and everything, so they should be cool. It'd be pretty much relaxed. Okay. Oh, let me just stand there. But you look like someone. No, she look better than her. You know what she remind me of? Irene Cara, bro. Look at her. Oh, I got Irene Cara. Remember Irene Cara from Sparkle, the original Sparkle movie? She looked just like her. But no, that's the remake. I'm gonna show you the picture of it. Hey, y'all, I got this. Let me get out the way. We gotta. Yeah. Flash dance. Shut up, Prize. Why are you laughing at me?
The wife of Megan Evans.
Yeah. Irene Cara is very beautiful.
Okay, so it's saying the Plaza Post. You know where that is?
The Plaza Post.
Oh, damn. She's doing my job.
She doing your job? So they gonna have her going out there?
I can do your job instead. That's fine. I can do your job instead.
Well, we'll see what Emmy comes to.
Yeah, well, you can see it for an hour. Yeah, see it for an hour, because that ain't nothing. They shouldn't have you doing no plan.
Works. This is all natural. And if I heard you way, it's gonna be like kaboom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I
They
think.
might not even know she's here.
I know. She just told me.
Who gave you the email?
Edwin?
I was text.
By
I don't know
who?
his name. I don't know his name.
Hold on, y'all.
He's African.
African son?
His number 215-435.
Oh, that's Edwin.
Okay.
He's Puerto Rican.
Oh,
Yeah, Edwin.
he didn't answer. I called him at least 4 or 5 times because I was at the front of the office. I was trying to get in.
What made you think he was African?
Somebody told me he was African. I never talked
No,
to
it ain't him. It ain't Edward. It's probably somebody from the office.
No, that number 215-435, that's Edwin number.
It is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
2649.
Yep, that's Edwin.
Yeah, somebody gave me this number and said that he was African.
No, he's Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I don't fucking know. But if you need any questions, I'm gonna be right there inside there. But no problem. I told her a couple things already. Let me get this sip and I'll come back. Ain't nobody even in here yet. Stan, we got this. Saying to you fools out there, right? Y'all tripping. So, Manny. Are you having girls work the way just start acting up, want to play with her hair and all that. I don't want to think I'm P. Diddy in this joint. I ain't going to drug her, y'all. You know, I'm going to ask. I ain't just going to drop, you know, a little something in the drink and say, here, you want to sip of this? I ain't that type of guy. If I got to do that, then I don't need to get no cuckoo. But back to what I was saying, in all seriousness, man. Boxing is not for the old people anymore, man. Y'all want Manny Pacquiao to come back in here and just beat Boyd? No, I don't want to see that. None of these fighters right now needs a Manny Pacquiao on their resume. I want y'all to understand that because it's just too much a gap in between. So they don't need no damn Manny Pacquiao on a resume. A Boots Ennis, Brian Norman, none of these fighters don't need Manny Pacquiao on a resume. And you and nobody else is gonna make me feel that way. Because that's a bunch of hot shit. A bunch of hot pot of bullshit. This is what boxing is giving us. This is what boxing is giving us. And y'all gonna go for it? Not me. I am not for this fight. Not. And I heard y'all say certain fights y'all won't support with any fight. This should be a movement. Seriously. Manny Pacquiao can get some money. He better find a safer way. He should have started his own promotion company. He should have started working with a bunch of Filipino fighters and stuff like that. He hasn't done that. So now he need money. But this ain't nothing new. Because I already knew for years that Manny Pacquiao was going to have money problems. Because you know when you living in two different damn countries, oh yeah, that money gonna burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. That's kicking out a whole bunch of money. Then y'all gotta remember, he was the senator over there in the Philippines. So his cost of living and everything, the way that he had to pay for how he lived and everything, that cost a whole lot of money. So while he was in the house in the Senate seat over in the Philippines, it cost. Then he got to pay all these back taxes for over here. Then he got property for over here. Then he still owe money. Too old for that shit. He better start a senior citizens league for boxers. The hell out of here. I don't want to see that. A bunch of old ass men. He was what he was. He's not great no damn more. All right? He's not great no more. It don't look good. Why would I want the Manny Pacquiao to come in and mess up the next run for goddamn Undisputed? I don't want Manny Pacquiao to be a part of the Undisputed race because this ain't his time. This ain't his generation. And neither should y'all. I can tell y'all a bunch of newsy people too, just by y'all wanting to entertain that shit. I can tell. I can tell y'all into that. Because y'all so excited about, oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao, you gonna do this to Barrios. Yeah, Barrios need to come up off that belt. Well, let me tell y'all something. Who is y'all to be telling anyone somebody need to come off a damn belt? Opposite LDTV. Make sure y'all sub to my man Opposite LD. What are we talking about? Y'all serious? Come on, it's boxing, but boxing not doing that bad. And like I said, I don't miss Manny Pacquiao. Do all y'all miss Manny Pacquiao? Y'all miss Manny Pacquiao that much? that y'all want Manny Pacquiao to come back here down here 48 years old and fight Barrios. I'm not excited. It doesn't impress me. I'm not sold on it. Get the fuck up on out here. Let these fighters build their own legacy. Ain't that's what we talk about? Well, these old fogey stogies coming back and fighting in a generation you don't need to be fighting, then what we doing? What we doing? No, and I hope Mario Barrios knock his head around the rings of Saturn. So bring back his common sense and stay away from the ring. Maybe he should have managed his money better. He wouldn't have to get back in the ring and fighting for damn money. Go make an exhibition, Manny. That's what I'm saying, Just because his name is Manny Pacquiao. And we all talk about, oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao fighting Barrios for the belt. This is how much they dislike Barrios. Barrios probably is the most hated champion right now. That's what this showed me, that Mario Barrios is the most hated champion right now. Because everybody want Manny Pacquiao, want Manny Pacquiao to get that belt from Barrios. Oh yeah, because that look good for Brian Norman. No, it won't look for Brian Norman Jr. No, it would not. Fucking Brian Norman Jr. and Manny Pacquiao ain't supposed to be in the ring with each other. Manny Pacquiao ain't supposed to be in the ring with none of these guys. I'm not for it. And I hope that plan split. I hope Barrios fuck him up. It's because of Tank. Tank ain't at 147 jab queen, but enlighten me. Tank ain't at 147. He's not at 147. Hold on. I'm going to drop this link. Anybody want to come up? I'm going to drop this motherfucking link. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all wants to talk about it? Yeah. There's the link right there, man. There's the link right there. Yo, Queen, what's happening, sis? They talking about this Manny Pacquiao shit. They don't get out of here, this old ass motherfucker. I want to see his old ass boy. Excuse me, dear. I'm sorry. He too old to be boxing. That's just like your grandpa out here fighting a young nigga. You be like, what the hell you doing, grandpa? And no nigga, why you fighting this old man? It don't make no sense. Right. Shit, my grandpa, he ain't fighting shit. He throwing darts and shooting people. Yeah. I'm a quick. I'm sorry. That motherfucker took me back downstairs. Yeah. Goddamn thing. Want me to go get it for him? Please. Cause you know you been moving around. I got you, Stan. You know you my guy. I go get it for you. Yeah, we don't want to see bullshit. Yeah. That's it. Get Barrios out here. Barrios the fucking worst. Get that belt for me, man. Barrios holding up the goddamn weight. He went holding up the weight. Boot Sinners, Brian Norman Jr., the best two things likely. None of these greats, I mean, these guys are not great. None of these guys gets full credit for beating up on Manny Pacquiao. Manny, y'all gotta what's wrong with y'all? Y'all gotta get off this brand name shit. Stop that shit, man. Just because of the name. See, y'all the type that because y'all like Gucci, y'all just keep on spending money on Gucci and can I see the badge? Yeah. Man, they got this girl up there. She is finer than a motherfucker, man. Her fucking hair all silky and shit. Man. She beautiful, man. She look like motherfucking Pocahontas, goddamn. She looks straight like a fucking Indian, man. Wait till you come up and check out when you leave out. She working here? Yeah, she's working here. With Alan? Yeah, she's coming in for one of the early shifts. Okay. Yep. Yeah, man. His ass shouldn't be trying to get back in the ring. And boxing ain't shit, Quee. Boxing shouldn't even be allowing this. How many times have we been talking about that the boxing commission don't give a damn about these fighters' health? They don't care about these fighters' life. And apparently, Manny don't give a fuck about his goddamn life. Yeah, Manny, find another way to get paid. Barrios is going to beat him. I don't know what they talking about. Yeah, what do I know, Queen? I bet you Barrios whoop his ass. I want y'all to bet me, since y'all feel that way.
So much food for me, man. I'm good. My deep freezer stopped.
Stop. I know that's how you get. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I want my metabolism to slow down. You need yours to speed up? Just a little bit. Nah, you look cool. You look like you got a good shape. How, 190? You look, I wouldn't think 190. Yeah. Yeah, because more so it probably look like around 160, 165 because of the height. But it don't look bad on you, but I can understand where you're coming from too. You're a female, so certain weight's gonna feel uncomfortable on you. So I get that.
I'm not too far along.
Right. Been out of high school 3 or 4 years? How long you been out of high school? Okay. Hey. Okay. That ain't too far. Yeah. Yeah, but you good. You'll be able to maintain that good. You just listen, it's really not hard. I just think people put so much weight on them and they mind that they can't do it. Like people who want to gain weight, they put too much pressure on them and they never gain the weight, or if they want to lose it, they do it the wrong way. Okay. Right. Using a car accident before or something?
I really confused, but I'm like a good 8.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I play sports, dance, and all that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, my best friend
Right. How old is your son?
he probably
Oh, July the what? Oh, he was close. He was almost a Leo. I'm July the 27th. Yeah.
August 9th, August.
Oh, he an August Leo. They're crazy. The August Leos are crazy. Like some of my friends are August Leos. I argue with them all the time. Oh, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Yeah, the July Leos, we the good ones. The August Leos, they fucking shout out. But for real, I'm like, man, hey, Queen, hold up, Queen. You the only August Leo that's not. Yes, I'm talking to a woman. But y'all thought I was talking to a man with a voice like that? God damn, this ain't Elder Barge and this motherfucker. Queen, you the only August Leo that is safe. This is my buddy, she's real cool. You the only August Leo I know that got a heart. Hey, man. Hey, listen, y'all don't be bidding on me this morning. Hey, y'all, she finer than a motherfucker. Y'all hear me flirting a little bit. Jag Queen, I ain't gonna flirt no more. Jag Queen, I ain't gonna flirt no more. But nah. Get back to this cook, man. I got a couple more minutes to set y'all free. Y'all been locked there with my ass for almost an hour. But damn, like they gotta do something, man. Yeah, I'm into August Leo too. I fuck with I'm with all my Leos. It's just, with my posse, half of us is July Leos and half of us is August Leos. So we just be having fun bidding off each other. I love the Leo squad. I love all my Leos. You hear me? The rest of y'all, man, y'all can kick rocks. Y'all can kick rocks, goddamn. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got it's a fight this weekend or something like that. It's not really too much going on, but I want to see Tommy Hill in the building. Yeah. Oh, here. Oh, I got you, Jab Queen. Hey, hold up, baby. I got you. Hold on. Let me get my Jab Queen in here. There she go. Thanks, Queen.
I mean, I really almost fell
Grand
asleep.
Rising, Jab Queen. How you doing?
Good morning, good morning. No, I was saying that when you said that a lot of them they always
I
shitting on
think she
Barrios, and
muted.
I was
Let me see who
saying,
else we got.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I didn't even see you. I apologize for having you back there. You know, I ain't gonna have you waiting.
Eh.
I was too busy goofing around a little bit. My apologies.
No, I was saying the reason that they don't like Barrios is because of Tank. Like they want to shit on his resume any way they can. So shitting on Barrios up there is like the easiest thing to do. Like you said, they're always saying something negative about Barrios. What else reason would there be?
Thank you. You know what, Jack Queen? I forgot about that. I forgot about our boy beat the brakes off of goddamn Barrios, and that's why everybody feels some type of way about Barrios. Like Barrios turned into Jody and took their girlfriend and a jar of cookies or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so they trying to say, he ain't that good. They trying to get him beat up to anything to diminish what Tank, you know what I'm saying, his accomplishments. That's all it boils down to.
Oh, that's sad. That's a sad strategy. I pray for the mortals. I pray for them, Jack Queen, because I ain't going for it. The chairman in the building, tell me what's going on, man.
Man, you know how it is, bro. It's early as hell. I ain't even had no sleep, but I'm gonna tell you this. We talked about this earlier, dog, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like what she said holds true, but that being the case, man, it's gonna be easy to talk down on him because he's fighting somebody that probably shouldn't even be in the ring. But the initial hate definitely spurns from the fact that he was a former Tank opponent, and Tank. They devalue him at all costs, and one of the ways they attack is by saying he ain't fought nobody. Barrios is a tremendous fighter, man. He's a hell of a boxer, and he's a warrior. So, like, he's the opposite of the talking points now, where you're running around and you ain't looking for action. He running to action, but because he fought Tank, he's on the cream puff side, so to speak. I hope he go
Right.
in there and really dismantles Manny. I hate to say it, bro. I was a Pacquiao fan, but I'm not a real fan of this move. I'm not a fan of who can get you a title shot when you was just serving terms in the office for your country. You know what I'm saying? And people who fought for that spot, who probably never gonna get their spot now because you was elevated to top five and a title shot, man, that now they probably get set back for their whole career, never get that chance again. So it is what it is, man. Concerning Barrios, I like Barrios though. I think he's a good fighter. I think that he in his last fight was winning pretty handily until he started exchanging, man. So hopefully he'll avoid not exchanging it. It depends on what kind of Manny we get up in that ring, because Manny has been known to be afraid of needles, so to speak.
Yeah, we know that. We know he's afraid of needles, but it is what it is, man. But I don't want this to happen. I'm really against it. Anybody that's for this fight, I'm letting y'all know. Call me the motherfucking hater of this fight. And whenever y'all talking good about it, I'm gonna come on your panel and I'm gonna shut your shit down. I'm not with this motherfucking fight at all. I ain't with it. I'm not with it, man. Go sit down. Go get some money somewhere else. We don't need you coming back messing the sport up. You still got a buzz like that. Go do an exhibition with somebody where it's more safe and you're making around the same amount of money. Not holding up the fucking sport. This ain't your time no more, homeboy. You gotta go. Got to go. And then if Barrios put him in the dirt, then they go, he was too old, but y'all want him to be Barrios. But just like the Jab Queen put it out there, couldn't put it out there any more clearer because of Tank. And it's a damn shame. You know, y'all, we can't let no Tank live. If it ain't Tank, it's one of his damn opponents. What is wrong with y'all? With the right side, I'm putting a bounty out on him. He better get my damn moist meters right now before he need to be hooked up to a damn IV. God damn it. There's too much moisture going on. The chairman, I can't take it, bro. I can't take it. Now, if it was something they was putting together an exhibition with him and one of the other old stogies, I'm fine with that. But leave this sport alone. This is the younger people time, and these young folks will wind up hurting you. And the man he's not the warrior that he used to be. He got a lot of mileage on him. He's been knocked out. He's been knocked upside the head plenty of times, people. This is not good for him. It's not good for him, right? It's not good for him. Manny Pacquiao's no exception from anyone that we've seen that started getting ass beat by guys that they should never had a chance to beat them because they keep on returning to the ring and they not the same anymore. Skill level ain't there no more. It's not there. You know what I mean? You really want to press me? Yeah, I got to fight for you, but it ain't got nothing to do with none of these young guys. But it's a shame, and that's why I don't really like the rankings and things like that because they're false. It's fraudulent because, as you can see, anybody can get a spot. You know what I mean? I'm about to hit them up and say, man, I got a fighter. I want, it's a fighter that I like, and I want to, put some money on him. You know what I mean? So he can go up a couple notches. That means they doing that. If people can buy ranking spots, why not? We should all just get together, put some money in the pot for one of these young prospects that we all on the same side of and move them up a goddamn couple rankings. That's what they doing any damn way. So what it is, I mean, just look at boxing. We got prospects that's champions. You got old motherfuckers that can't stay out the game. Where is we going to, Tommy Hill? Where's this leading to?
Honestly, bro, I think everything points to clicks and giggles, bro. Anything, I mean, the whole objective in the fighting business, man, is to catch the prize. And the prize ultimately is things that you can provide for later on down the line. So from that standpoint, Mario Barrios, get your bread, man. The point being that they sanctioned this to be a real fight. And this man ain't been in a real ring and real competition in quite some time. So that's where it's like sticky, bro. You could have done this after the fact, but not in the midst of it. I know now George Foreman, me and Ant McQueen, we were talking about this, and George Foreman, he had an exhibition match in the middle of his career too. But hey, these are not those times, and these times are harsh, and they're real harsh to certain people, especially if you're affiliated some way, shape, or form with some people as well too. So with that being the case, man, yeah, I don't know where it's going to. I hope that they change it quick. I don't want to see anybody else trying to make a run for a quote-unquote legend. I don't want to see Evander Holyfield in the ring. I don't want to see Bernard Hackett in the ring, Oscar De La Hoya in the ring, and whatnot, just so somebody can catch a payday off of them in their past glory.
Yeah. BBO, what's up, bro? What you got for us?
Oh man, I had to come up here, man. I didn't know Manny Pacquiao was wrong because he's daring to be great. That's crazy, man. That's what Manny do. Manny get in there and fight.
No. Now, listen, BBO, I'm gonna let you cook, but I'm gonna say this. That's some bullshit, bro. How's Manny Pacquiao daring to be great against somebody y'all call the weakest link? But I'm gonna let you have. I'm gonna let you have that. That's all I wanted to say. Go ahead and cook. That makes sense to me. How's he been daring to be great against somebody that's one of the weakest champions in the sport that y'all say? I'm using your words. He ain't daring to be great. He's just daring to get a damn great payday.
I mean, Mario Barrios can fight, man. I mean, I ain't gonna say he's no world beater. I mean, he ain't no Devin Haney or nothing, but I don't know. I wouldn't say Mario Barrios is a bum dog. I mean, he did put paws on Little Red for a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't care what he got off on Little Red. He got put on his ass bag by Little Red. I don't care what moment he had. Everybody can live in the moments, but moments don't last forever, homie. They don't last forever, man. So I don't know, but that's how you feel, man. But this is not a great move. It doesn't help the Barrios. It's not helping the sport of boxing. He's in the way of these young guys, man. Because like I said, I
He
wouldn't
can
want
to
to
be
see a
great, man.
boost
He
or
can to be
by
great, man. You know, I'm sure
Okay,
he got a few bills to
if you
pay.
say so, I think
He got a few bills to pay too, man. That's what happened, man. It's prize fight. I got a couple bills. You got to pay for the bills. I mean, I can see him beating
how long
Mario
he knew
Barrio.
he had these bills.
This, this is the same Manny Pacquiao that asked Lomachenko for a fight. He was gonna come down to 35, and Lomo said, "Hell no." So I mean, this is what Manny Pacquiao do. He be looking to fight these tough fights, man. I don't know why, but I read an article that said, he spent a lot of money running for senator and stuff. So I don't know. It's probably more to the story, but I'm sure his money ain't right. That's why he's probably coming back. They're talking about like $8 or $9 million. That's a lot of money.
It's probably more than that, BVO. I was talking about that because the way he was living, being in the House of Senate over there, he had special house. He had a like damn near his own platoon to be his security, real fancy type stuff, man. You know how these politicians get to live and things like that, but it costs, and probably over there they got to use more so of their own money than they using our money, over here. So either way, he could have found the safer way, but he needed to come back to the sport of boxing. Ain't nobody think we miss Manny Pacquiao. We wasn't talking about, oh, I wish Manny could come back. Man, I wish Manny was fighting in this time. We wasn't saying none of this stuff. We let Manny go with the rest of the people from his generation. So, to come back and get a title shot, that's blasphemy. That's not cool.
If
He
Floyd
didn't.
would
He
have did it,
didn't.
nobody would have complained.
No, guess who would have been talking about it? The motherfucking voice you hear right now. I don't get nobody a pass.
I'm
Nobody,
just saying, if that was Floyd,
BBO.
they wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, but Crush would say it. Crush would say, we on my show. We ain't worrying about what everybody else wouldn't say. We on STN. I'm going to say it by each and every Friday, no matter if I like them or not. It could be my own mama. I'm going to keep it real. That's what he got. Facts over feelings over here.
So who you got,
Yeah.
Jake? So who you got, Jake Paul, a Little Red? Who you got?
Jake Paul and Little Red fighting? Really?
Supposedly, so
I'm
I
not.
don't know.
The only thing I know
They
that's
got
coming up
flyers
is the
all over
rematch.
Cleveland. They got flyers all over Cleveland about it. I don't know. I don't think it's fake. They got flyers everywhere here about it.
Well, the only thing I know that's for sure is the rematch August the 16th. Now, whatever he's doing with old Jakey Paul or whatever, I don't give a damn about that. The only thing I'm worried about right now is the Roach fight. Now, if he wind up fighting Jake Paul or whatever, getting some money, whatever, fine. I don't want to see him fight Jake Paul. I wish somebody put Jake Paul head on the stick too, along with Teofimo Lopez. I got a hit list, and boxing is felony right now. Man, I'm gonna start knocking these guys off if they don't do it. I got a whole hit list. And nobody, and none of these fighters is willing to take that bounty for me. I might have to do it my damn self. Shit, if Manny can get back in the motherfucking ring, I ain't had no gloves on since Mary Anderson gym when I was in my teenage years. But shit, I still got enough skill. Barrios that bad, I'll fuck him up. Then that's the goddamn case. Give me the money. We need an STN goddamn building. I can use that money. We need a whole STN media network building. Let me get that cash. Then they want to be giving out money like that. Then let my old ass give. They want to give to the old, like the lottery. All proceeds go to the elderly. Well, give me that damn money then, because I'm close to a damn elder. We need that money. Shit, you want to give somebody some money? Give it to me. Why not? Give it to Tommy Hill. Let this old heads get in there and get that damn money, man. Shoot. This guy, man, he done wasted his damn money. He's was a hell of a philanthropist over there in the Philippines. I give him that. Very good with taking care of his people. So I know a lot of his money. He was making sure the less fortunate in the Philippines was up and moving around. So that's a great thing. But still, we're not here talking about. Don't ask what you could do for your country, but what your country could do for you. This ain't this. This is boxing right now. And right now, still with all that being said and all the splendor, It's a no. It's a no-go for me. He need to move his ass out the way. D-Free in the building. What's happening? It's a no-go for me, man. But if he's going to get a check, I'm never going to be a hater of people getting paid. But, I may not agree with the way they're getting paid. And like I said, he's coming in and he's about to mess up 147. We don't need him a part of 147. We've been talking about 147 for months and months and trying to get the guys that's there that we talking about, that the fight that we want to see. What's been the question? Ain't nobody asked for this fight. Nobody asked Manny Pacquiao to bring his ass back into the ring. And we know it damn sure didn't ask for Manny Pacquiao to be fighting Barrios or Cheerios, whatever the case may be. I'm not for it. I hope he get the brakes beef off his ass. I do. Now, hopefully he won't have to spend as much time in the hospital this time around, because he damn sure was in the hospital for a month, after that Ugas ass whipping. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. But y'all go ahead and cook on it. Y'all
Yeah,
go ahead
Queen,
and
what's
cook
going
on it.
on? My California cat. Hey, so
Hey,
let
man,
me ask y'all a question. So, ask y'all this. So, when we you know, he
break it up a little bit, bro.
That's because the
I'm
service.
saying that does this prove that it's a Verizon phone? I don't know what's going on, man. StreamYard is getting me, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they ruthless, man.
But it's running like a bug out here. But I'm just wondering, so this proves that we wasn't hating when we asked Tank to go fight Tiafimo and go fight, Devin Haney. So we wasn't hating when we asked him to go 5 pounds, was we? If he fight Jake Paul.
I love the fact that everybody is stuck on this fantasy fight instead of what's right in front of us, which is the rematch Gervonta Tank Davis has scheduled with Lamont Roach. So let's focus on what we know and what's on our plate. BBO, I would think that since Devin Haney is your favorite fighter, you would be more concerned with him being shell-shocked. You would be more concerned with that list he posted on X, which he has virtually no chance in hell of beating 60% of that list. I would just think, as his biggest fan, you would focus your attention more on what concerns you and less on what concerns Tank fans. That's just if I were you, of course.
I don't really have a fighter no more. My favorite fighter turned out to be a racist piece of trash. So I really don't got a fighter right now, because I was a big Tio fan, because I thought Tio was the next Mayweather, but he racist, so I can't support him now. So I really don't really got a fighter, but I don't like Devin. I don't like Devin. I just support him because he's trying to make the big fights. That's all.
That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
How about
The
Devin?
biggest fights. The biggest fights. Devin Haney trying to make the biggest fights.
You know he fought JoJo Diaz,
Oh my
Linares.
God. And they world beaters? Like, come on. We got to
They were
stop.
very
I
good.
don't know how much
These,
Devin, I don't know how much Bill and Devin are paying you, but it has got to be a lot of money for you to keep pushing this propaganda like Devin Haney is some type of dog. You and I both know that he ain't it. Okay, the sooner you admit that to yourself, the better off you are. The more we can all move on to the next thing, because he ain't it, baby. He is not it.
exactly. I'm gonna tell you why I've been trying to give Devin some support. I feel like the only people that hate on Devin is black people, man, which I don't understand. He doing everything people want a fighter to do. He went in there and fought Jose Ramirez. I didn't
Except
like that
fighting.
fight.
Except fighting. He do everything we want black people to do except fight. His father all over the internet with his goofy ass bullshit. And I find it interesting that you're always pushing this black power propaganda, yet you are the first one to put your foot on Tank's neck.
When he said, "I'm pushing."
Can you unlock the front door like you did yesterday?
Mute your mic, Crush.
I didn't know. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you didn't like Tank, that mean you don't like black people. I didn't know that.
Well, for you to always say we got to stick together as a black community, yet everything you say out your mouth about Javante Tank Davis goes against that, I'm just pointing that out to you. It sounds very hypocritical.
Just from doing this a little bit, you'll find out the dude do a lot of sucker stuff behind the scenes. You'll find that out about Tank. But I'll leave it at that. Him and his team, they do a lot of sucker stuff behind the scenes. So I mean, I get what you're saying.
And
I
you're
get what
getting
you're
that information from.
See, the difference between a lot of people, I've actually talked to Tank on the phone before. It's not like, I actually have talked to the man before. And I'll say this. If you talk to Tank personally, he's a wonderful guy. Really nice. I know guys that's in his gym. Tank that pay people's rent. Tank that bought people clothes. He did a lot of great things. I'm not saying he's not a good person. I'm talking about him strictly as me being a traditional fan. If you ask anybody, I think Tank is probably one of the most generous fighters in boxing. Like, there's not a lot of guys who take care of Noah Ash. Shout out to Noah Ash. Noah Ash Smash, who's number 4 in the nation right now. Tank then sent him to some of the best things, got him the best equipment. I just feel like Tank get a lot of heat because he don't want to wear the crown that he has on his head. If you're gonna wear the crown, man, you gotta act like it. That's all.
He didn't
That's my
ask
only
for it,
critique.
though. He didn't ask for that. It was given to him by the people because of his performance. He didn't ask for that. And I find it funny that some of the guys who don't deserve it, y'all are quickly ready to crown them. That is how you know he is amongst the most humblest person. When you got something and you don't even want it. The crown should be the ultimate prize, right? For most of these guys, he don't want it. He don't want to be in the limelight. That's why you don't see him on Twitter. You barely can get a glimpse of him out in the public being rowdy or doing whatever the case may be. He does not want it. He is more of a laid back person. He can't help that his skills elevated into the spotlight. That's not his fault.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But when you wear the crown, heavy is the head that wears the crown. When De La Hoya had the crown, when Floyd had the crown, they were head up to other unrealistic expectations at times. All I'm saying is Tank wears the crown, so it's never about Tank himself. It's about the crown on his head. And I want to see people fight for that crown on his head.
Well,
That's
then
all.
you know what? Let them fight for it. You know what? I get it. I get what you're saying. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and with that comes a responsibility. And as you just said, behind the scenes, he's doing everything that you would think comes with that responsibility. Just because he doesn't air his dirty laundry and he doesn't want kudos and pats on the back, y'all niggas want to denigrate him for it. He don't want the spotlight. Tell one of these other niggas, come take it from him. Then you want him to have it? Take it from him.
I get what you're saying because I'm sure T Hill will agree because I know he's got a chance to be around got to talk to some of his people too. We both have, and I'm telling you, I get what you're saying. It's just that when you wear the crown, you got to deal with what comes with the crown. Nothing is fair when you wear the crown, and all I'm saying is I want to see him fight his contemporaries. I think Shakur's never going to fight him. I don't think people understand that him and Shakur are never going to fight. That's kind of crazy to me.
Well, that's a
Him.
little disappointing to me as well. I would love to see him beat the brakes off of Little Hands, as well as several other people. But you can't make the man do what he don't want to do. He said several times he don't like.
Let me ask you this, Jeffrey. Why did he get mad at
What
people?
is going on, Crush? You need to do
I don't
something
know.
with all
Crush's
that.
mic is crazy.
Yeah, what is happening?
You can't mute him. He a goofy. Usually when I'm on it, I can mute him, but he got his mic on crazy. But no, but what I'm saying is every time somebody asks to fight Tank, I just didn't like the fact that he took it so personal. Because you wearing the crown, bro. It's not about you as a person. It's about the crown. So to understand my commentary of him is he wears the crown. So you want to see the man with the crown calling people out, making fight. You remember back in the day when Bernard Hopkins was giving his phone number out to tell people to come fight him? Or Oscar De La Hoya fought Floyd when he didn't have to.
Yeah, a lot of them did things differently back then. They were getting paid a lot less money back then as well. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
that contributes to a lot of it too. But BBO, you know, and I both know that just because you say you want to fight somebody, saying it and making moves to go do that are two completely different things. You got to walk the walk too. You can't just stand in witness protection program talking about, man, if I get loose out of here, I'm going to tear you up. But you don't never try to get loose out of there. You can't tell me that a dog standing on the other side of the goddamn gate, barking, 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 and that gate open and you go sit on the porch. I don't want to hear what you talking about.
I get what she said on that. I'll put it like this: when people talk about Tank Davis, they're going to really be critical because I get what you're saying. He's weighing the crown, and it's not about him. That's the part that's so crazy. A lot of people don't understand. If it was anybody else who had the crown on, that's what they talk about. It's not that somebody hates Tank. I mean, because like I said, he do a lot of stuff behind the scenes for people. I just don't understand why he got so offended when his people that he came up with, because Tank tried to warn him about signing with Floyd. That's the only reason why Shakur ain't signing Floyd, because of Tank. That's the only reason. Tank told him, don't sign to Floyd. Tank told Devin, don't sign to Floyd. That's why Floyd don't got them guys. Because Tank said he's not gonna do you right. So I'm not taking that away from him, but he got mad at those guys when they said, hey, I want to fight you. Because the only one that really wanted to fight him, that didn't get to fight him, really is just Devin and Tio. I really don't believe Shakur ever wanted that fight. He never wanted that fight.
I would argue that Devin ain't really want that smoke neither, but that's neither here nor there. And I don't think that he gets upset when they say they want to fight him. I think that he gets upset because deep down inside, he knows that they know they really don't. Because there has been ample opportunity for all of them to match up and line up and somehow make a fight happen. For whatever reason, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, the shit just didn't happen. And now, fast forward to today, you see the list that Devin placed on X. Why does it have Gervonta Tank Davis' name on it? You are like 3 or 4 weight classes above this man now. I suspect you always were, but now it's official. So what I don't understand is, why don't you spend your time where it's more beneficial, right? Like trying to make fights that can actually happen. And that's, I think, my biggest issue with Bill and Devin. I think they clout chase a lot. They talk a lot of shit about certain fighters, and they never fight the fighters that they really want to fight or say that they want to fight. Because Devin should have fought Shakur.
He said Shakur offered. Shakur ducked him. That's well documented.
I'm not saying who ducked him. I'm just saying, but even with that, the offer that he made him was bogus. And yes, he should have just taken the opportunity. I'm not arguing that, semantic, because I agree they should have fought. Shakur should have taken the opportunity to fight Devin. I'm just saying, when you really want to fight somebody, you make that shit happen. Just like when Shakur was gonna fight Kid Austin, that fight manifested in a blink of an eye. I swear to God, if I'd have took a shower and went on a run, I would have missed it. That's how quickly that fight manifested. I'm just saying, when these guys say they want to fight, they know what they gotta do to fight him. He worked with every other promotion.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you because it crushes audio. Say it one more time.
I know, and I don't want to yell. It's like Matt early. I don't want to.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We gotta have this conversation another time because that nigga's mic is out of control.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta start getting myself ready anyway. But I just wanted to make that little tidbit. I wanted to just add that because I know why people are shitting on Mario Barrios, and we need to all stop acting like we don't know the reason behind it. They're trying to diminish Tank's resume in any way they can, and I don't think that is so much that he's upset that these guys are afraid of him. I think it's the way that they talk about him, right? Like, if it's boxing, keep it boxing. Why are y'all bringing up this man's personal business into boxing? I think that annoys him too.
About his personal life? Yeah. I mean, because, I think the thing that's so crazy about it is that, you make mistakes, man. I don't think he meant to grab that young lady up like that. That was a mistake, And I would say, if you think about it, Tank has came the furthest emotionally intelligent wise. You see him at the Olympics with the Paris and hanging out with the young fighter. Because I talked to
I can't hear you. BBL, I can't hear you. Between Crush and this background noise and you and your bootleg wireless, I'm getting
conversation. I'll be on at 8 tonight.
All right.
Shut
I'll
up.
try and start. What you say?
I said I'll be on 8 tonight if you want to continue this conversation.
Okay.
But shout out to my California Connect, T Hill. I think he fell down the steps, but shoot up to my man T Hill, the chairman.
All right. And shout out to BBO's stolen wireless.
Hey, they've been doing this for 400 years, some other black man. Shout out to the chocolate treater shelf, Jab Queen, and we out here, y'all.
What's happening? Deep Free, what's that? We out of here. Make sure y'all tune in later on today. Make sure y'all go to class at 2 o'clock. The Uncle Cass Sports for your boxing 101. Also, y'all make sure y'all come through tonight and check out the Sports Talk Network. We doing our thing with Roll with the Punches podcast. We got brother BBO D Free, and as you heard, Jab Queen would come through tonight, and her and my brother BBO would go back at it. Also, make sure y'all check out, the chairman will be in the building, so wherever the chairman is at, everything is cool. Make sure y'all check out Clarence McLean. Go check him out in about 10 minutes. It's Throwback Thursday at the No Duck Zone podcast. So check out our church brother, Clarence McLean. Since I only gave y'all one serving of donuts and coffee, Clarence gonna add some barbecue chicken over there with some honey glazed French fries. Don't kill me, C-Man Ruffin. Tommy Hill, you got anything else to say before we get out of here, Chairman? Close us out, bro.
Hey, well. Go Tommy Hill on chill. And shout out to my man Crush the Legend, aka the Grumpy OG, aka the greatest man alive, aka the Master of Ceremonies, aka keep it real with yourself, because if you're not, he gonna come put you in your place. Shout out to boxing, man. We always love watching one-on-one, mano-a-mano. May the best man win, and may we get the best fights. And let's, like you said, man, let's call a spade a spade. Let's be fair to all folks. Let's recognize that, boxing can only get better if we get the better fights. So let's push for the fights, and let's stop pushing against the fighters. And with that, man, shout out to the Grumpy OG, the greatest man alive, the Master of Ceremonies, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Crush, the Mickey Fricky Legend, man. Hey, have a great day. Be safe, everybody. Walk in love. Carry yourself in peace. And everybody be easy. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Ty Drake for coming up and gracing the panel with her mindset and opinions that she holds. And shout out to Miss Quee 42, Opulent LD. I remember seeing them two up in the chat for sure. And shout out my man, Dub Right Side. Last night he had a hell of a show. My man Crush was on it. Shout out to that brother. It's good to see him back on the format doing his thing. And at that, I'm out.
Listen, y'all. Thank you for coming through, everybody. It's time for me to get up on out of here. I'm going to check out C-Man Ruffin. Y'all know I'm covering the Diddy case, so I will be bringing some of that sometime this afternoon. I'm not going to wait until tonight's show, but make sure y'all tune in. Wherever you see Sports Talk Network, that's the place to be, because we are a network. That network. With that being said, from north to the south to the east to the west, thanks for rocking out with the best. And that be Sports Talk Network, coffee and donut for grown-ups. And I'm out of here like last year, swimwear. I'll see y'all in a couple minutes over at C-Man Ruffin. Have a blessed Throwback Thursday. And I'm out of here, y'all. One love.